Hello, good evening everyone. Myself is Vegan Patil. Uh, Today we are going to teach about cybercrime and examples of cybercrime. We learn a case study too based on cyber crime. So let's start with the topic. We already know that computer crime is alternatively referred as a cybercrime. E-crime means electronic crime or high-tech crime. Uh, is is also an alternative names to cybercrime. Computer crime is an act performed by a knowledgeable computer user, sometimes refers to as a hacker who legally browses or steals a company's or individual's private information. In some cases, this person or group of individuals may be malicious and destroy or otherwise corrupt the computer or data files. Cybercrime can involve criminal activities that are traditional in nature, such as theft, fraud, forgery, defamation, and mischief, all of which are subject to the Indian Penal Code. Some of the examples of cybercrime are software piracy. For example, when you download a copy of a licensed software, for example, downloading a games from a file sharing website without paying for it, it is a software piracy. Unauthorized access means uh, a file uh, which you don't have any access to work on it or take data from it, and if you are still accessing that site with fake credentials, it is also a cyber crime. So that is called as unauthorized access. Copyright violation. Some of the websites or some of the websites have copyrights. Means we don't take that data without permission. Um, Otherwise, uh, you will have you will punished by a criminal case, um, because that website is website has a copyright. um, Cracking, cyber bully or cyber stealing, and hacking. Hacking is the one of the most common type of cyber crime. Um this occurs when someone gain unauthorized access to a computer system or network, usually steals to information. For example, the example of hacking is a hacker might break into a computer, a company's database to steal customers' data, such as credit card information or social security numbers, and use it for legal purposes. Uh, Phishing is also a cyber crime. In phishing is when criminal try to trick you into revealing personal information such as password or bank account details by pretending to be someone you trust, like a bank person or an online store. Example of phishing is you receive an email that look like it's from your bank, asking you to click on the link and update your account information, but the link actually takes you to a fake website and where the scammers collect your personal details. Identity theft. This occurs when someone steals your personal information and uses it for uh, fraudulent activities such as opening credit cards accounts or making purchases in your name. For example, cybercriminal may steal your personal data from a social media account and use it to apply for loan in your name, leaving you with the financial damage. Malware. Malware refers to the malicious software like viruses or ransomware that is designed to damage or steal data from computers. Example is malware is a computer virus could be downloaded through an mail email attached, and once you install it may steal sensitive files or slow down your system to the point where it becomes unusable. Cyberbullying. Another serious issue is cyberbullying, where people are harassed, threatened, or humiliated online. For example, someone might post harmful messages or social media to attract another person's reputations, or they may spread rumors about someone through text messages or emails. As you see, cybercrime come in many different forms, and they can be just as damaging as criminal crimes, traditional crimes. It if not more so, because they often affect many peoples at once and can be harder to track. So I explained all the cyber crimes with their examples. So now let's study case study. So first I read case study. Mr. A checked his account. His account displayed deducted of rupees 30,000. Investigation revealed the money had been transferred to Mr. B's account. He was informed that he has been a victim of cybercrime. He had given his password and name online by replying to an mail sent by the hackers. The hacker then logged in to Mr. A's account and put in their mobile number instead of his, so that when they did make the transfer, the message alert from the transfer would go to their mobile and not his. Phishing normally begins by you getting an mail, let's say from the bank, saying that someone is trying to hack into your account, so you need to regive your password. So you click on the link. That website is a fake or the school website. You don't realize that your name and password has gone to the fisher. So can you please answer me from the above case study? What type of cybercrime does the case study refers to? Case study refers to which cybercrime? What does the term hacker mean? Hacker mean, I already told you the definition of hacker. One of the most common type of cybercrime is hacking. This occurs when someone gain unauthorized access to your computer system or network, usually to steal information. So, Mr. B hacks the account of Mr. A unauthorized person who taken the information and access his account. Uh, how did Mr. A become a victim of cybercrime? Because Mr. A don't does not know to uh, Mr. B, and he feels that he is a legal person of a bank, and he that's why Mr. A given all his data to Mr. B, clicked on the mail given by Mr. B or the frauder, and that how and in this way Mr. A become a victim of cybercrime. What precautions should be taken in order to avoid this type of fraud? When you get any mail or call from the bank to take mm, your OTPs or asking for your uh, password, don't give them directly. Go and visit bank directly and ask their uh, that is you are asking for me to for email ID. If they are really asking, then you give them face to face. Now, uh, next case study is Rahul lost his pen drive in his college computer lab. His classmate Madhav finds it. He carries it at he carries it home to return it to him the next day. When Madhav opens it, he finds his favorite game. He thinks of making a duplicate copy of the game software. Does Madhav think ethically? Why? Because pendrive is a very personal property of Rahul. So Madhav is accessing his pendrive unethically. So whatever Madhav does is not right. What do you think should Madhav do? Madhav returned the pen drive without opening it to Rahul. If he makes duplicate copy, then which cybercrime will he commit? Cyber crime committed by Madhav is software piracy because he copied that game into his PC, his own PC, and that's why software piracy is happened by Madhav. If you feel any query, then please ask me. In this way, we complete cybercrime case studies. Thank you for watching me.